Coast Sports Network. We're broadcasting live from Springstead High School in Spring Hill, Florida for Friday Night Baseball as the Eagles of Springstead host the Hurricanes of Citrus High School. Thank you for joining us for the action in what promises to be an outstanding game on the diamond. I'm Will Wilkie, and by my side on the call tonight is the Sergeant of the Strike Zone, Dustin Adams.
Thank you, Will, and thank you to the viewers tuning in tonight. I tell you, there is no better thing than a Friday night baseball game here in the beautiful state of Florida.
Couldn't agree more, Dustin. We're up for a great matchup tonight, so go ahead, give us a rundown of these two phenomenal teams.
Sure, let's start with the Citrus Hurricanes. They're looking to bounce back after a difficult stretch. They battled Hernando High pretty hard last week, just came up a little short in the later innings in that game. And then earlier this week, they went toe-to-toe with Springstead the entire way before later innings. They just couldn't quite hang in there and gave up some runs late. Citrus is going to look to split the season series with a victory tonight, and they'll be looking to do that with the big bat of their senior, Jacob Palmieri, to gust the Hurricanes to a fast start offensively, and keep an eye out for their trio of pitchers, Linhart, Williamson, and Denham, to try and shut down the Eagle attack.
Certainly a lot of talent on the Citrus roster, and they're going to try to put it all together here tonight, Dustin. How about a rundown on those Eagles?
Absolutely. The Eagles are starting to get in a groove as they come in tonight with winning three of their last four games, getting it done with timely hitting and outstanding pitching. Look for the 1-2 punch of Ty Grover and Owen Andrus to lead the Eagle offense tonight. And the Eagles have their own trio of solid pitching that will look to lock it down from the hill, and Harper Assad and Cooper and Franklin.
A great evening of baseball action awaits. It's a great time to hit that subscribe button now. Go ahead and toss a like our way as well. We'll have the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup, which we'll get to in just a moment, as well as the first pitch right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Baby, let me hold you, hold you. I wanna show you, show you, show you how to treat you right, treat you right. Pull you closer through the highs and lows. Yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you right, treat you right.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Let's get it going with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. First are the Citrus Hurricanes. Leading off, playing second base, Kason Williamson. Batting second, DHing Chris Wally. Batting third, pitching Jacob Palmieri. Batting fourth, playing third base, Dalton Denham. Batting fifth, playing first base, Wyatt Zach. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, Will Linhart. Batting seventh, playing left field, Jaden Pelletier. Batting eighth, playing right field, Eddie Stewart. And batting ninth, catching Cade Arnold. And getting the start tonight in center field is Ty Gibbs. The Hurricanes are coached by Jonathan Bolin. Now let's head over to the Springstead Eagles. Leading off, playing shortstop, Dimitri Sabino. Batting second, playing center field, Quinn Lenneman. Batting third, catching Owen Andrus. Batting fourth, DHing Jaden Garcia. Batting fifth, playing third base, Nick Franklin. Batting sixth, playing first base, Ty Grover. Batting seventh, playing left field, Yariel Acevedo. Batting eighth, playing right field, Dalton Williams. And batting ninth at second base, Ryan Clearwater. And on the hill tonight is Peter Ward. And the Eagles are coached by George Nesmith. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So here we go, Dustin. First pitch upcoming. Eagles versus the Hurricanes.
Yeah, I got Peter Ward on the mound tonight. Obviously, the goal is going to be to try and, get out of here as least amount of pitches thrown, get out of the inning quick, and get your offense up to bat.
We'll run through the Springstead defensive set for you in just a moment. Leading off the ball game for the Hurricanes will be Kason Williamson. Ward from the windup is going to come inside. Ball one. Inside, that's going to connect with Williamson for the hit by pitch. He appears to be okay. He'll take his base.
We're trying to hit that inside corner high and just off a little bit.
It's very windy here tonight. We've braced our camera the best that we can. So we apologize if there's a little bit of shaking going on here on a Friday night here in Springstead. Chris Wally steps in. Ward gives Williamson a look and offers. Tries for that outside corner, misses away for ball one. Two and 0 the count. That offer to miss low again. Count now works to 3 and 0. Correction, it looks like according to the scoreboard here, they have it as 2 and 1. That offering's going to get away from Andres. Williamson heads into second, gives third a look. Good hustle by Andres. Looks like that ball just got a little bit away there, Dustin. Now a 3-1 count.
Yeah, he's definitely struggling early on here. He's got to try and get this worked out as quick as he can. He got runners and don't want to put someone in scoring position here.
Outside corner. We got a little bit mixed up on that play, so Wally takes the walk. That brings up Jacob Palmieri. And the Hurricanes are threatening early. They got 2 runners on, nobody out. Fastball connects for called strike.
Finally got that upper inside corner pitch working for him.
Williamson with his lead from second, Wally from first. Ward works from the stretch. Fouled away out of play first base side. Some audio warnings here. We'll try to correct that. Offering comes in upstairs. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count. Approach by the Hurricane hitters here so far in the first, really forcing that pitch count on Ward.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to be patient, recognize the situation. You got 2 runners on. No sense in going after something you don't need to.
Fouled away. We'll do it again. Count remains full. Citrus would love to jump on the board first and apply some pressure to the Eagles. Ward and the Eagle defense would love a strikeout here.
Yeah, they need one bat here. You definitely don't want to load the bases this early in the ball game.
again. Good defensive approach by Palmieri.
And if you're Citrus, well, this is the exact guy you want at the plate right now with 2 runners on and scoring position. So
Ball gets away. Runners will move up to second and third, but regardless, it's actually ball 4, so that'll load the bases. And the disciplined approach by Citrus is paying off here early. They got the opportunity for a big inning here, Dustin.
they really do. And they'll look to capitalize it on here with Denham coming up to the plate. Ward just looks like he's just pulling off a little bit, missing those low pitches in the dirt.
Denham steps in. A big opportunity for the Citrus Hurricanes. First pitch offering by Ward connects in the zone for called strike 1.
And when you look at, Will, the last few games, Citrus has struggled to put up runs early. So this is a good opportunity for them to kind of turn things around, try and get some some runs right off the bat.
Tries for that outside corner. Ball gets away again. Williamson breaks home. He'll make it in standing up. So some timely base running by the Hurricanes. They scratch one into the ledger. They're up 1-0. Ward's offering upstairs, 2-1. And when we switch to our other camera shots, if you're wondering about the haze that you're seeing, it actually is a haze. We've got a dropping temperature, but very high humidity here, so it may play a factor later on. Oh, you see some fog developing up around the lights. That offering misses away. Hitters count. And that will miss away.
Hey, talk about that haze, Will, coupled with the wind, which looks like it's kind of going northeast to the left field there. Players in the outfield got a couple of challenging conditions they're going to have to fight through tonight.
So we apologize. We're not getting an immediate indication here on the counts, so we're actually trailing a little bit behind. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good job, buddy. Good job. Ward gets a huge strikeout for the Eagles, and out number 1 is made. It'll bring up Wyatt Zach, starting first baseman for Citrus. Still have an opportunity for a huge inning here. They've plated 1 already. That offering misses outside for ball 1. That connects to right center field. Linneman tracking it down. He'll camp under it and make the grab. The runner's tag. So mark that as a sacrifice fly for Zach. And the Hurricanes will gladly make that trade. They cross run number 2. Advancing Palmieri to third.
Yeah, Zach does a good job getting that to that right field gap, just enough to get the tag in.
Bring up Will Leinart. Offering from Ward misses away for ball 1. I'm Will Wilkie alongside Dustin Atkins bringing you the call this evening. We sure hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free for you, and it helps us out as we are a nonprofit bringing these games to you live all over the Tampa Bay region. So go ahead, help us out. Click that subscribe button. We sure do appreciate your viewership and your support. Fouled away out of play. Ward now gets ahead in the count, 1-2. Leinart just trying to put that ball in play. Just find a spot somewhere, get that third run in. That would be huge for Citrus. Outside corner called strike 3. Ward shuts it down. The Hurricanes leave 1, but they do play 2, and they take a 2-0 advantage going in to the bottom of the first inning. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Baby, let me hold you, hold you. I wanna show you, show you, show you how to treat you right, treat you right. Pull you closer through the highs and lows. Yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you right, treat you right.
Okay, we're back live here. We're in the bottom of the first inning. This is Dustin Atkins. Citrus coming on the field now. About that little audio difficulty there, but as we were saying, Palmieri back on the mound for Citrus, looking to get things started here for them. He started with Hernando last week, through 2 really good innings. Citrus would like to see if they can try and get some more for him tonight. First, Hernando, Palmieri was able to use a good mix of fastball and curveball for those first 2 innings. Was able to get a few strikeouts and get balls and keep them in the infield. So he'll look to do that versus Springstead here tonight.
Now batting number 12, playing shortstop,
Dimitri Sabino to lead things off for the Springstead Eagles. And Palmieri's first pitch misses low into the dirt for ball 1. Second offering also misses just low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. And that misses the outside corner, and Sabino has worked himself into 3-0 count here. And that will also miss low. I take it back. I believe that last pitch was a strike. My apologies. It's 3 balls, 1 strike.
We have our
now to
audio
Sabino.
corrected. Thank you, Dustin, for filling in there on the play-by-play. Yeah, we're not getting the most obvious, let's just say, indications on the call, so we're doing the best that we can. That's hit right back up the middle. Leadoff runner on as Sabino singles to center. Gibbs tosses it back into play. And first runner on for Springstead.
Yeah, nice drive by Sabino there, jumping on that pitch, getting it in the left center gap there, and getting things off on the right foot for Springstead here in the first.
Offering, swing and a miss. Palmieri gets that swinging strike. Palmieri works from the stretch. Offers another swing and a miss. Good movement on that pitch.
Yeah,
Quickly
we've
ahead
seen that
0-2.
before too, Will. He's got that curveball working on the outside corners. It is very difficult to hit.
Yeah, we saw Palmieri last week versus Hernando in some limited action, but he did very well in his short outing. And swing and a miss, strike 3. He'll record the strikeout there. And out number 1 for the Hurricanes.
Now batting catcher number 4, Owen Andrus.
I'll bring up the big bat of Owen Andrus. Sabino with his lead from first. He'll break for second. Breaking pitch. Mark that as a stolen base for Dimitri Sabino, and now the Eagles have a runner in scoring position.
Sabino got great speed and a great jump on that pitch. Really didn't have much chance to get him on that one.
And the offering on that stolen base attempt was a ball, so on a 1-0 count on Andrus. 2-0. Quick conference on the mound.
Yeah, obviously you're trying to maybe settle things down a little bit, maybe see a couple things. Definitely want to take note of Sabino there on second.
Palmieri gets the called strike. Andres and the Eagles looking to take advantage of the leadoff runner on second. Try to answer back this inning. Palmieri's offering misses, or correction, that ruled strike 2.
Yeah, he caught the corner really nice there. Umpire had to think about it a little bit for rewarding him with it, but that was a great pitch.
2-2 count.
If you're Palmieri, obviously getting 2 outs here, really big.
Over to short. Linar up with it. He'll fire over to first. Infield single for Owen Andrus. Puts runners on the corners for the Eagles.
Sabino made a great attempt on that. Was able to get to the ball fairly decent. Just a tough spot to get to and make the throw.
44, Jaden Garcia.
Brings up designated hitter Jaden Garcia.
And correction on that, Linhard. Got my shortstops mixed up there.
Throw down a third on the stolen base attempt. We actually had a courtesy runner for Andres. Jaden Alba. Jaden Alba now at second for Springstead. And he'll get credited with the stolen base. So with one swing of the bat, Springstead could answer right back. Palmieri and the Hurricanes trying to shut this down here in the home half of the first. That offering will miss high in the zone, 2-0. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at GCSN Broadcasts. We'll have the highlights from tonight's ball game as well as our Glory Days player of the game. We also have our broadcast announcements on there as well, so you don't want to miss any of that action. Nice breaking pitch by Palmieri.
Maybe missed just low, Will.
And that'll run the count to 3-0. Garcia had the green light, fouled it away. Not sure what the delay is here.
Yeah, there's looking over at the Springstead dugout there. Not sure. Maybe a Garcia's heading over to the dugout.
Looks like we heard somebody say that the bat broke, but we have a new batter coming up. Not sure what the issue is, or we got no indication. We have a new batter up. Fouled away for strike one. The new batter is number 9, Jacob Reel.
Yeah, we saw Garcia kind of looking at his bat, walking towards the Springstead dugout. So,
well, we don't even have an indication of an out on the scoreboard, so we apologize. We're not sure what's going on.
it looks like he picked up where Garcia left off.
Okay, so Garcia may have gotten injured on that play, as there was one pitch and it was ball 4 was the end result. So now a bases loaded situation for Springstead. We'll try to get information about what actually happened at that at bat and pass it along to you. Certainly, and let's just say an unnormal circumstance. That'll bring up Nick Franklin. And there's a shot to deep left field. There's no doubt about that one. It's gone. A grand slam shot for Nick Franklin.
Wow, he recognized that pitch right off the bat and jumped all over it, Will.
I want to see that ball's boarding pass, Dustin.
Yeah, that might be in Citrus County.
An outstanding grand slam shot by Nick Franklin.
Nice shot, kid.
And the Eagles have answered back.
Yeah, great job there, answering the call, coming back in this ball game. Took a punch early on, and they're answering now.
That offering will miss low for ball 1. That in steps now Ty Grover. There's a shot to right field. Stewart giving chase. He'll make the grab. And out number 2 for the Hurricanes.
And for Palmieri right now, you just got to settle down. You're down 2. You can still get out of this inning. Just continue to make the pitches. Try and keep working with your off-speed stuff. Mix it in with the fastballs. And try and get out of this inning.
Yariel Acevedo steps in. First pitch offering from Palmieri, high in the zone for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Nice off-speed on the inside corner there.
Palmieri from the windup. Nice curve on that pitch to right field and deep. Stewart gives chase. He'll make the grab. right on the line. Great pursuit by Stewart, and out number 3 for Citrus. The Eagles answer back in the home half of the first. They now have a 4-2 lead as we move to the second.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
We advance to the top of the second inning. A lot of action in that first inning, Dustin.
Yeah, this game's living up to the promise so far, right?
Absolutely.
A lot of offense in the first inning here and shaping up to be a great game already.
Leading off the inning for Citrus, Jaden Pelletier. Ward from the windup offers, popped up in on the infield, drifting into foul territory. Both
Great.
Franklin and Andres gave chase.
Yeah, great effort by Andres laying out for that one.
Fastball rides in high. Pitch connects in the zone for called strike 2.
Yeah, lower outside corner there, he got that one.
Nice movement on that pitch. The appeal down to first did not go.
Great job on Pelletier to pull back on that one.
Absolutely.
That was a very
Took
tempting
the words
pitch.
right out of my mouth on that one. I was ready to swing at it back here. Ground ball over to short. That's going to get knocked down.
Yeah, Spino tried to backhand it there, just kind of rolled off the glove a little bit, and unfortunately he was unable to make a play on that one.
Leadoff runner on for Citrus, and they're answering right back to the Eagle challenge. Eddie Stewart steps in. He made some nice grabs in right on some difficult plays in the first. Popped up in on the infield. That's sky high. Franklin calls for it. Unable to make the grab. Certainly had some tailspin on that one.
He did, and that's that win we were talking about earlier having a little bit of effect on this game.
Pelletier with his lead from first as Ward works from the windup. Change up connects in the zone, called strike 2.
Nice spot there by Ward on the inside corner.
Good change of speed as well.
Yes.
I believe that's the first off-speed pitch we've seen this evening.
Yes. Yeah. And if he can work that in more normally and mix that in with the fastball, he should get some good results from that.
Big lead by Pelletier. Called strike 3. Out number 1 for Ward and the Eagles.
Catcher number 8, Cade Arnold.
Cade Arnold steps into the box. 1 out, top of the second inning. A runner on for the Hurricanes as they look to capitalize. Certainly showed themselves capable in that first inning. Good footwork by Andres.
Yeah, and they did that with a mix of a couple different things. They were able to get some timely hits, patient at the plate, earning some walks.
Swing and a miss. Nice tailing action on that offering. We got ones on the lower board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Breaks for second. Ball gets nice stop by Andres. So the stolen base by Pelletier. And the Hurricanes once again are threatening. Missed low and away, advancing to the hitter's count now, 3-1. Clearwater holding Pelletier on. He'll scoot back to his position. Ball 4 is the end result. The patience by Arnold pays off. We got 2 runners on for Citrus. And here we go again, Dustin.
Yeah, kind of a very similar start to their first at bat in the first inning. So they get runners on, you get some hits, and things just happen. So we'll see. They're circle back the top of their order now, and they're going to look to answer the Eagles.
Absolutely. You mentioned the top of the order. That brings up Kason Williamson. Ward has the pitch that he likes. He'll come set. He'll connect on that outside part of the plate for called strike 1.
If you're worried, you just like to try and get something in play in the infield to get a shot at maybe a double play and try and get out of the inning here.
Conversely, if you're Williamson and the Hurricanes, you certainly know that if you can poke one into the gap, that means at least 1 run, possibly 2. He had a monster cut on that one.
Yeah, he did. Almost had a power outage here. That just about missed a light bulb.
I know that one day, we do enough games, one day we'll get our Roy Hobbs moment.
It's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. Maybe at the end of the game would be nice, though.
Well, you got to have the theatrics and the dramatics, right?
Of course.
An 0-2 count now on Williamson. Ward is ahead. Offering rides in upstairs. Nice block by Andres. That was a huge play.
Yeah, great job keeping everybody at bay at first and second, not allowing anybody to get to third. Great job by Andres.
And if we got any youngsters watching the ball game tonight, watch the footwork of these catchers, because that's where it all starts.
Absolutely.
And again, solid discipline by Williamson. Battled back from the 0-2 count, now has it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So a payoff pitch here between Ward and Williamson. With one swing of the bat, Citrus could be answering right back. And that miss away for ball 4. I got to tell you, Dustin, that was a walk, but that was an outstanding at bat by Williamson.
Outstanding. Getting down early, really easy to try and find yourself in a defensive situation there, but he stays patient, and it pays off for him. And now you got one of your top batters in Wally coming to the plate.
So I'll load the bases with 1 out. Have a quick conference on the mound.
So with the conference on the mound, you got Wally at the plate. You definitely want to make sure you don't leave anything over that he can turn on. If you give up anything good, you can potentially lose the lead here in the inning. Conference is over. Ward's back on the mound. And Wally's in the box, and we're ready for first pitch. Again, bases loaded, 1 out. Here in the top of the second inning. And first pitch is going to miss low and inside for ball 1. Ward will come set.
Chopper down to first. Nice glove by Grover. But that was a difficult play. Couldn't get the coverage. A run will cross.
Yeah, difficult time. Momentum was going to second base. It's hard to turn on back there. So Grover takes what they give him. Is basically the out at second. And on Citrus, they're able to get another run.
And we told you we were in for a treat tonight.
We are. This one is fun so far to watch.
Citrus battles right back. They've pulled it within 1. They've got the bases juiced with just 1 out. And we got a dangerous bat up right now. That's Jacob Palmieri. First pitch offering by Ward. A balk was actually called. So there will be no pitch. The runners will move up 1 respective base. And guess what, Dustin?
Yeah, we're all tied up.
Tie ball game. Yeah, and we saw it last week, Dustin. Given that we've seen Citrus already once this year on our broadcast, I believe it was Hernando had a pitcher go from the windup, and the runner stole home.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Now, ultimately, a balk was called on the play, but dangerous pitching from that windup when you got that runner on third. You get enough of a jump on it.
Absolutely.
Fouled straight back.
And you get in a high pressure situation where we have bases loaded. You got a chance to game time run on third only adds to that.
That foul ball hit center mass on yours truly. Luckily, we got this American-made chain link fence, so I'm all good.
I did see my life flash before my eyes there briefly.
That offering will connect. Ward ahead, 0-2.
And if you're Ward, that's exactly where you want to keep that bitch. Low outside corner. Don't leave anything hanging.
Popped up in the right field, foul territory. Williams giving chase. He'll make the grab. We got a little bit behind there. That's out number 3. But Citrus answers right back. We've got a tie ball game as we go into the bottom of the second inning. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
So we advance to the bottom of the second inning, and this game has been living up to its billing tonight. Citrus gets on the board first by plating 2. Nick Franklin with a huge grand slam in the bottom of the first inning for the Eagles' offensive attack. Then Citrus answers right back with 2 again in the top of the second. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Yeah, great game. Both teams are approaching the plate really well, and it's paying off for both of them.
First pitch offering in the zone for called strike 1. That's Dalton Williams now up at bat for the Eagles. Palmieri connects again. Beautiful placement on that offering. Quickly ahead, 0-2.
Yeah, he's got a pitch to gamble with now, Will.
Pitch goes inside, obviously trying to get some break on that ball.
Yeah, unfortunately that one just stayed in. Didn't get much break.
Palmieri from the windup delivers right back up the middle. Not in time. That was a great effort by Leinart.
Yeah, it was.
But Williams able to leg it out. I'm sorry, Dustin, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say good job by Williams hustling, recognizing he could try and beat out the throw and get out the first.
Batting second baseman number 14, Ryan Clearwater.
So leadoff runner on for Springstead brings up Ryan Clearwater, getting a start at second base this evening. Palmieri now from the stretch, throw over. Williams just wanted to get dirty. He'll make it back safely. Bunt is shown, popped up. Outstanding play by Jacob Palmieri. Makes the grab on the bunt, doubles up Williams at first, and just like that, Citrus has 2 outs in the inning.
Yeah, Clearwater unfortunately just got under that one a little too much, and the pitcher was able to jump right on it and force that double play, and that is huge for Citrus right now.
Turns the lineup over for Springstead. That offering misses away for ball 1. Dimitri Sabino steps to the plate.
And you like the idea at that point. You got Dalton's on first. You're going to try and move your runner into scoring position. Just unfortunate circumstance.
But credit to Palmieri. I mean, he jumped all over that ball. It was a difficult play for the pitcher to jump off the mound like that and then have the wherewithal, because he's not facing first, the wherewithal to just turn and toss it because he knew.
Yeah, that is move and react right there.
Exactly. Great play by Palmieri. That's going to be chopped foul. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Eagles looking to get a 2-out rally started with their leadoff hitter. Nice break on that pitch. Called strike 2.
Great pitch. Started at the shoulders and finished right across the plate.
So there was no, at least not that we could hear, Dustin, there was no indication on whether that was a fair or foul ball. First base umpire jumped all over it.
Yeah, Sabino hesitated, just kind of turned around, looked at the ump, looked almost like he knew it hit him, or at least he was acting like it hit him. And it looks like they are going to call foul ball on that.
Yeah, Coach Bolin, Coach Bolin is going to have some words with the first base umpire, but the call will stand. Good play by Arnold, though. You know, if you don't hear a call,
yeah, almost like
playing ball.
Kind of what we see in football. Let the play out and make the officials determine it afterwards.
Popped up out of play. Count remains 3-2. So a big payoff pitch here. Sabino trying to keep the inning alive for the Eagles. Palmieri looking for that punch-out pitch and advance the frame to the third inning for Citrus. Down that third base line, foul again.
Good at bat for Sabino by far, fouling him off, trying to recognize each pitch as they come. So we'll see if he can find one to jump on. And if you're Palmieri, you're going to continue to try and work that inside corner where he's been able to jam up a few people tonight.
So the reason for the delay, the foul ball actually kicked back to right on the line, so we have to wait for a player to get that out of the way. Palmieri's offering misses low for ball 4. 2-out runner on for Springstead.
Now batting number 7, Quinn Lenneman.
Brings up Quinn Lenneman. Eagles now moving into the heart of that order. Offering by Palmieri misses away. An aggressive secondary by Sabino. We might see.
Yeah, he's going to try and make something happen here. You got 2 outs. You want to try and get some momentum going in this inning after that rough start.
And he'll break for second. Swing and a miss. Arnold throws down. Great jump by Sabino. We kind of had a feeling that was going to happen.
Absolutely.
Stolen base for Sabino. Lenneman with that 1-1 count. Palmieri delivers outstanding break on that pitch.
There's that pitch again. Very tough to catch up on. Not necessarily speed, just where that pitch starts on the high shoulder and just finishes.
Williamson offers again.
Very
Fought away
similar
by
pitch.
Lenneman.
Oh, sorry, Will. I was just going to say very similar pitch, but that one broke a little sooner. Williams was able to jump on that one. He recognized it, foul it off.
Fastball misses outside. Good discipline by Lenneman to hold off of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Sabino on second. And Palmieri gets the chase, and strike 3. The Eagles leave one. We move to the top of the third. 4-4 is our score. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to
We advance to the top of the third inning. We had our first scoreless frame as Palmieri and the Citrus defense able to shut down the Eagles in the second. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at GCSN Broadcast. We'll have tonight's highlights as well as profiling our Glory Days player of the game that our Sergeant of the Strike Zone, Dustin Atkins, will be presenting later on this evening, immediately following tonight's ball game. So you don't want to miss that. Go ahead, give us a follow at GCSN Broadcast. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Got a lot of action this season. 48 live baseball and softball games all around the Tampa Bay region. We're not even halfway through it, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It's free for you. It helps us out. There's a rocket shot to the gap in left center field. That'll drop in. So a laser beam off the bat of Dalton Denham. And leadoff runner aboard for Citrus. In steps Wyatt Zach.
Yeah, great job by Denham there. Getting on base, getting things started again early for Citrus. Seems like they had a lot of good luck with getting, not necessarily good, but good job of getting their lead base runners on first and working things early in the inning.
We have a pitching change for Springstead. The count moves to 2-0. Get that for you in just a moment. Swing and a miss. Nice off-speed offering. That'll miss away to advance to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Eduardo Tinoco now on the hill for the Eagles. Fly ball right field. Williams goes back on it. He'll make the grab. Out number 1 for Springstead. Will Leonard steps in. Denham on first after his leadoff single. Snelko from the stretch, fastball high and inside for ball one. Throw over. Just trying to keep Denham honest. Big fastball there by Tinoco, swing and a miss.
Nice pitch, nice location there by Eduardo.
One and one count. Nice break just upstairs. This is a single-story strike zone, so that'll be ball number 2.
Yeah, just a little bit high on that one.
Big fastball by Tinoco. Will balance out that seesaw. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tinoco getting really aggressive at this bat. 2 fastballs going right at him.
Leinart will be looking to protect, having that second strike on him, and a good defensive at bat there. Just getting a bat on it.
Absolutely.
There's a shot to left center field. That'll one-hop the fence. Acevedo gets it in. Breaking for third is Denham. He'll make it in there. So Will Leinart with the double to left center field. We got ourselves a hurricane warning.
Absolutely. He saw that fastball twice earlier, and he came back with it, and he was able to make him pay on that pitch and get things set up for Citrus here.
Jaden Pelletier up to the plate. Big opportunity here for the Hurricanes. Fastball comes in high for ball 1. I'd like to thank Wild Bill Lizer for tuning in this evening. Providing his own commentary in the chat room. Go ahead and check that out. Wow.
Just missed. Great try on that one. Did not miss.
Yeah, an outstanding late break on that offering from Tinoco. Credit to Pelletier for spotting that rotation off the release and laying off of that breaking pitch.
Absolutely. Working the count in his favor now.
3-0. What do you think, Dustin? Got to be taking the whole way here.
Yeah, you got the red light on this one.
And Tinoco knows it. He'll battle right back with the fastball down the middle. The Eagle infield is in. Right on the grass. And that offering will miss away for ball 4. So some solid at bat by Pelletier loads the bases for Citrus.
Yeah, Citrus continues to be disciplined at the plate. They're not going to give you anything. They're not going to swing at anything that's out of the zone. They're going to make you pitch to them, and that's been the key to their success so far here in the game.
And some quick words from him, Coach Boland to Stewart as he steps into the box. Big opportunity here for Citrus. From the windup, that fastball gets away. And gosh, that had some velocity.
Sounded like it.
The run will score from third, so good heads-up base running by Citrus. They've now taken the lead 5-4. This is what we keep talking about in these broadcasts, Dustin. You know, you just want to keep that score close, keep chipping away, and Citrus has done just that. And they've now flipped the script and have a 5-4 advantage.
Absolutely, and we talked about it earlier. They've been wanting to start like this for the longest time, getting a job early in the early innings, not necessarily in the late.
Tinoco switches to the stretch. Runners now on second and third. That offering gets called for strike one. Second strike called. Late break on that offering called strike three. Out number 2 for Springstead. Brings up catcher Cade Arnold. Another late break offering. That's going to miss outside the zone for ball one. Fouled out of play. Count evens up 1-1 after that foul ball. That's gonna, yeah, I heard that from here. Hit by pitch on Arnold. He'll trot down. He's holding the elbow, but looked like he had a brace on too, luckily.
Yeah, it looks like he'll be okay. Just a little shaken up, but it looks like he'll be fine. But that's a tough area to catch pitch in. And just like that, Will, we're back to the top of the Citrus order again with runners at the corners.
Bases loaded situation.
Bases loaded. I'm sorry.
Big opportunity here for Kason Williamson. And if you're Citrus, you couldn't script this opportunity any better. First pitch offering misses outside for ball one.
And Kason shown earlier, he's going to be patient. He's going to make you pitch to him. He's not going to give you anything.
Chopper up the middle. Sabino will take it unassisted and end the Citrus threat, but they plate one. They now hold a 5-4 advantage over Springstead. We move to the bottom of the third inning. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Paul Mary's now at short.
So as you may have heard, we have some defensive changes for you to report for Citrus. Paul Mary ends the evening. He now moves to shortstop. Leinart will slide over from short to second. And that puts Kason Williamson on the mound for Citrus.
Yeah, and other than the home run that Paul Mary gave up, he actually did a pretty good job keeping his team in the game. And for Citrus, it looks like they're kind of following a similar pitching role that they had for Hernando, following up with Williamson here. And we've seen him. He's got some nice off-speed stuff, too, that can work in his favor. And he'll mix in the fastball with it as well.
So you have the heart of the Eagle order coming up. 3, 4, 5 batters. That's going to start with Owen Andres. Done a phenomenal job behind the plate this evening.
Yeah, he has definitely gotten a workout early on in this game. That's for sure. Will has done a great job playing defense back there and keeping runners at bay when they were in scoring position.
If you can't tell, he was also the starting fullback for the Eagles this football season in one of our senior spotlight interviews. Certainly moves just as well behind the dish. Solid footwork and bodying up some of those pitches earlier on for Springstead.
Yeah, just a true athlete.
Beautiful. All I can do is chuckle at that one. Beautiful breaking pitch
Yes.
by Williamson.
Yeah, that was just silly right there.
We saw that against Hernando, and quite a few of those tosses made our highlight reel, our post-game highlight reel, which you can find that on Twitter at GCSN Broadcast. So go ahead and give us a follow. That way, anytime we send something out, swing and a miss for strike two. Anytime that we send something out, you'll be a part of the action. And we do limit what we post. We only post broadcast announcements, highlights, and the Glory Days player of the game. So we keep it short, we keep it simple, but a lot of action. Another late breaking pitch by Williamson. That time falls out of the zone, evens up the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. To
Great
lead off
idea
batter
by
Andres.
Sorry, Will. Great idea by Williamson. He's given them 3 different locations to keep in mind right now in this pitching.
Williamson has 2 pitches to work with. Delivers from the stretch position. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 1 for Citrus in the books.
Just a great sequence there. Yeah, he works him inside, finishes outside, then comes back inside. So great job, great start by Williamson here.
Jaden Garcia to the plate for Springstead. An offering will miss low for ball 1. You know, you're seeing all these breaking pitches fall outside of the zone for Williamson. I'm just waiting for that high inside fastball. Fouled away.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're feeling it like this early on, you can mix that in any way you want, and good things will certainly happen for you. And he uses every inch of the plate with his breaking stuff and his curveballs.
That offering will miss away. 2-1. There's that fastball, but it's going to come in upstairs, working to the hitter's count. 3-1. They're right in the heart of that Eagle order, so giving a good pitch to hit here is dangerous. Brings that fastball inside for ball 4, so Garcia will trot down to first.
Yeah, came out strong with his off-speed stuff and kind of struggling a little bit now. Is try and dial back in, get back up here on your next batter. And we know, Franklin, you don't want to throw first pitch fastball.
That's right. In steps in Nick Franklin. Had that grand slam in the bottom of the first inning. I don't know if it even landed yet.
I don't think so.
Nice offering by Williamson. Caught Franklin off guard with that late break. He's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Yeah, that's exactly how you have to approach him, a guy like Franklin at bat, like just like that.
Check swing. He did go around. Strike 2. So Williamson quickly ahead. Throw back over. Garcia trots back to first.
Yeah, and up quickly with 0-2, you definitely have some more pitches to work with here, some different things you can try.
Sabino with a late break. Williamson with a beautiful step off. Outstanding patience and discipline by Williamson. Looks like we're gonna have a conversation here. Looked like he clearly stepped off the rubber to me, Dustin.
Everything looked clean from my angle. I'm not sure what exactly the challenge is here, but great job, like you said, Will. He recognizing, stepping off the bag, keeping his composure. You're at a very important bat right now. You got 0-2, and to recognize that and get for the moment, the out.
So we're going to see what the outcome is here. So that call will stand. So that end result was actually ruled a balk. So Garcia will be awarded second base on the play. Count remains 0-2 on Franklin. Pickoff throw down to second. Nice alert play by Arnold there on the aggressive secondary lead from Garcia.
Yeah, great job by Arnold trying on an attempt like that. And you kind of see that when you get a challenge like that, Palmieri's up, or I'm cruising, Williams up 0-2. That little break kind of messes up the rhythm a little bit. We'll see if he can get dialed back in here.
Fastball inside, misses. Had some zip on that one. 2-2. I really like the strategy by Williamson here. Obviously on the big bat of Nick Franklin. You know, you've come with some of those breaking pitches, and then you've gone fastball inside twice.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely don't want to give him anything right here.
And that's going to come in too far. Hit by pitch. Certainly not something that Williamson wanted to have happen intentionally.
No, and again, you go back to that play. You go back to that challenge. You know, it kind of disrupts the rhythm. You know, Williamson got up 0-2 early in that. You had the challenge, and he just kind of had issues trying to find that zone again after that break.
2 runners on, 1 out for the Eagles for Ty Grover. First pitch offering fouled straight back out of play. Looks like Palmieri and Garcia are catching up out there. That offering will miss inside. That ball's going to get away. Garcia to third. Franklin to second. And now it's the Eagles answering back. They've got the tying run just 90 feet away. Lead run at second with one out.
Yeah, not an easy situation from Williamson because things don't get easier with Ty Grover. He'll also make you pay if you leave one hanging over the plate. He has the ability to drive the ball and drive the ball hard. So he can easily bring in 2 runs here if you're not careful.
Big cut there, swing and a miss. Right back up the middle. Palmieri knocks it down, fires over to first. That'll get away. 2 runs come in for the Eagles. Grover into second. And now Springstead answers back. They've retaken the lead 6-5.
It's just punch for punch right now, right?
That's right. So Coach Boland's going to come out and check on Palmieri, as that did take a nasty hop on him.
Yeah, I couldn't see that, Will, with the catcher in the ump, but it definitely looked like it was hard. I definitely could tell it didn't get fielded cleanly. I'm not sure where it got him, but looks like he's okay, just shaking up a bit.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2, Yadiel Acevedo.
So Springstead had some opportunities here in the home half of the third, and they're able to cash in 2 runs to take a 6-5 advantage. Yariel Acevedo steps in.
Citrus coach not happy with something that's going on right now. Is having a conference with the home plate umpire. Not quite sure what that's about.
While we have this pause in the action, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Toss a like our way. Don't do it for me. Do it for the sergeant of the strike zone, Dustin Atkins. He's doing a heck of a job here this evening. We certainly appreciate your viewership and your support. We do appreciate those likes. Lets us know that we're doing a good job bringing these games to you. We're back to live action. Williamson offers outside. That'll get away. Grover into third now. So a lot of options here for Acevedo and just one out here in the inning.
Settle in, no strikes, let's go.
Offering misses away, 2-0. Arnold thought he was going to set up outside. He stayed there.
Yeah, Williamson not missing by much. Just a little high on the fastball and just missing off the plate on his other deliverings. So.
Williamson battles right back, gets that called strike. That offering will miss away for ball 4. Acevedo will take the trot down to first. Bringing up Dalton Williams.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 8, Dalton Williams.
Dalton with his first at bat had a nice single up the center, and I'm sure he would sign up for another one just like that right now.
First and third situation. Acevedo's going to break for second. Citrus will concede the advancement. That offering connects for called strike one. Williamson from the windup. Beautiful
Nice
pitch.
Very nice pitch.
It'll miss. 2-1. Fouled away. Williamson evens up the count with that foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Citrus would love the strikeout here as the standard double play is not in effect with that runner on second and third. Williams able to check that one off, and that'll work the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, payoff pitch. Williams fights that one away again.
Nice little duel we got going here between Williams and Williamson. Nice
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Williamson with a huge strikeout.
That's a big time pitch to make there at a full count.
Out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 14, Ryan Clearwater.
Brings up Ryan Clearwater. Nice stop by Arnold. Grover tried to bait the throw down to third. Arnold was having none of it. Snap throw down to third. Grover makes it back. Pitch on the play was a called strike. Outside corner will connect for called strike 2.
Great location again on the lower outside corner there.
Oh, beautiful breaking pitch for called strike 3 by Williamson. We move to the top of the 4th inning, 6-5 your score. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Two, three, four hitters up for Citrus in the top of the fourth inning, starting off with Chris Wally. Tinoco has the sign that he likes from the windup. Big cut by Wally, swinging a miss for strike one. I think Wally wanted to tie up the ball game right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice late breaking pitch, foul tipped.
Be interesting to see if he comes back with that same exact pitch.
I got to tell you, though, Wally makes contact on those balls. He's giving them a ride. Chopper, first base side. Foul territory. Looked like Tinoco tried to go with the changeup there.
Yeah, trying to break things up, so good sequence so far. Wally getting a chance to see a few of his different pitches he's got going on now.
Outside corner called strike three. Tinoco has found a groove. Out number one for the Eagles.
Great placement on the outside corner on that one.
Bring up Jacob Palmieri. Got the start on the mound this afternoon. Then moved over to shortstop. This ball misses away for ball one. Get the called strike. Count moves to 2-1. Palmieri, the number 3 hitter for Citrus, trying to get something going here. Outside corner connects for called strike 2.
Just finding the corner so nicely in this inning.
Nice late break on that ball. Palmieri refuses to chase. Working the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch for Tinoco and Palmieri. Tried for that inside corner. Misses inside. A nice at bat for Palmieri. He'll take the walk. And a 1-out runner on for the Hurricanes. Now moving into the heart of that order. Dalton Denham steps in. Late break offering from Tinoco outside of the zone for ball one. Don't forget to stick with us immediately at the conclusion of tonight's game. Dustin Atkins will bring you the Glory Days Player of the Game. Nice stop by Andres. We'll make that announcement here on the broadcast. and feature the player of the game on our Twitter feed at GCSN Broadcasts. So don't forget to pop over there. Give us a follow. That inside fastball is going to miss. 3-0.
Just can't quite find the command on that inside fastball. It'd be a great pitch if he can get it in the spot he wants. Just missing by a little bit.
Palmieri breaks for second. He'll make it in. So I'm not sure if that was ball 4 or a hit by pitch, Dustin. Did you catch that one?
It looked like it almost nicked him, but nonetheless, he's going to be able to make a trip to first.
Yeah, given how Palmieri held up at second when third base could have potentially been in play, I got to wonder if that was a hit by pitch.
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe that's probably what it was.
Wyatt Zach to the box for Citrus. And they're threatening yet again. 2 runners on with 1 out. Tinoco laid out the bait. Zach was not biting. Ball 1. There's a shot to right center field, right in front of Linneman. Wheeling around is Palmieri. He'll score. An outstanding RBI single off the bat of Wyatt Zach.
Yeah, nice liner, big hit, and we are tied up again.
So time is called. We're going to have a conference on the mound. We got a Friday night doubleheader for you. Of course, Will Wilkie, Dustin Atkins here for you calling the Citrus Springstead game. And just down the road, we have Crystal River versus Weeki Wachee being broadcast by Derek Smith and Brian Lott. That game will also be available in our archive. Certainly we want you to stick with us here. But please feel free to pop over to that other game. Both games will be available in our archive. Looks like we will have a pitching change, so we'll get that information to you. But for now, we'll take a quick break and be back right after this.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
So the pitching change is complete. Will Leinart steps in. Ty Grover now on the bump for the Eagles. First pitch offering inside for ball 1. From what we could tell, that was the only defensive change for the Eagles. Correction, actually, it looks like we have a straight swap. So that count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tinoco moves over to first. So Grover and Tinoco will trade places. That offering connects for strike 2. There's a fly ball to center field. Letterman catches his step. He'll camp under it and make the grab for out number 2.
Yeah, Letterman had to kind of compose himself fairly quick there. Just looks like he slipped making his first move, but fortunately he was able to recover quickly and make the out.
2 outs on the board for the Eagles. Citrus looking to cash in another run. Jaden Pelletier, steps in. Falls in the zone for strike 1. There's a chopper third base side, foul territory. Grover quickly ahead, 0-2. As next week is spring break for a lot of schools in the area, GCSN still has you covered. We do have a broadcast next week as Sefner Christian Academy travels to Brooksville to take on Hernando Christian. Check swing called, strike 3. Grover gets the strikeout and ends the Hurricane threat, but not before they plate 1. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
We move to the bottom of the 4th inning. It should come as no surprise we got ourselves a tie ball game. It's been a wonderful evening of baseball, both offensively, defensively, and on the mound, so we're really getting it all here tonight.
Yeah, this one's giving everything you want, right? Home runs, some great strikeouts, defensive plays, base hits, several lead changes. It checks all the boxes.
And into the box is Dimitri Sabino. As the Eagles will bring their 1-2-3 batters to the plate this evening. Williamson gets ahead in the count with that swing and a miss for strike 1. Fouled left field side. Williamson quickly ahead, 0-2. Sabino has some work to do to keep this at bat alive. Sabino does not chase. Do like that idea there by Williamson, though.
Absolutely, and you knew that was going to come. It was just a matter of if it was going to find the zone or not, and good job for Sabino to stay disciplined on that one.
1-2. Williamson from the windup. Nice late break again, but it falls outside the zone. Sabino not having it. And he's battled back to a 2-2 count. Right back up the middle. Palmieri. As the ball gets through, Sabino will be safe at first.
Yeah, Palmieri had a clean field, just on the transfer, just bobbled it, and Sabino able to get on first.
Leadoff runner on for Springstead. Brings up Quinn Linneman. Had that fly ball in center field in the top half of the inning. Swings and a miss for strike one. Sabino with his lead from first. Williamson comes set. Offering gets away. Nice stop there by Arnold.
And you know Sabino's just waiting for a pitch to try and go on. He's done it earlier in this game, and he's going to look to do that again here with a tie ball game. Excuse me.
Nice late breaking pitch by Williamson. Throw over.
Got the base coach's attention on that one on that
Yeah,
pickoff.
nice snare by Zach. Swing and a miss, strike three. We have a drop third situation. But the base was occupied, so Linneman will be out for out number one on the strikeout. Credit to Williamson. Sabino advances to second on the play.
Now batting the catcher, number 4, Owen Andrus.
Owen Andres into the box for the Eagles. Runner in scoring position, one out. Fouled straight back. Sabino breaks for third. Throw down by Arnold, not in time. Was a called strike on the play. Good jump by Sabino. He motors into third, so lead run now 90 feet away for the Eagles. Andres facing an 0-2 count. Williamson looking for that punch-out pitch. Good battle there by Andres to fight that one away.
Williamson doing a great job getting ahead on the counts early in this inning so far.
Oh, no, it looks like Arnold's shaking up on that foul ball. It looks like he took it to the forearm. Certainly hope that he's all right. Coach Boland's going to come out and give him a look, make sure he's all right. I'd like to thank Morningshire Market for their support of the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Utilize their special promotion. Use code GCSN 2022 and save on your purchase. You can find Morningshire Market on Etsy. Put together a wonderful collection of baseball keepsakes to memorialize the players. So we're back to live action. 0-2 count on Andres. After that last foul ball, Arnold's okay, so we're happy to see that. Again, chopped foul. Andres fighting off that curveball from Williamson.
Yeah, each pitch he's getting a better look at it. You wonder if he's going to be able to time it up if he tries to come again with it.
Infield in for Citrus as Williams delivers. Fouled away again. Got a battle here. Neither player backing down.
No, great at bat. Got to be careful here with the off-feed stuff. Pass ball, you give Springstead the lead back, but you don't want to hang it over the plate either. So.
Exactly right. Check swing.
Great stop by Arnold there.
Did not go around. Yeah, Dustin, absolutely right. Arnold bodying up everything at this point. Trying to keep that lead run at third. Popped up, but that could be trouble. Coming in on it is Stewart. Tagging up is Sabino. The throw will not be in time, so Sabino tags up. And off the bat of Owen Andres, a sacrifice fly RBI, and the Eagles have retaken the lead 7-6.
Yeah, Andrews finding multiple ways to help his team in this game, Will. He's made some big stops behind the plate today to keep runs from coming in, and right there he gets a sacrifice fly to give Springstead the lead.
That'll bring up Jaden Garcia. Fastball trails in for ball one. There's a shot to left center field, but coming in on it and making the grab is Ty Gibbs. So Springstead takes advantage of getting that leadoff runner on. They plate one and take a 7-6 lead. We move to the top of the fifth. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
We move to the top of the fifth inning. It's been a battle back and forth all evening long. You wouldn't want Friday night baseball any other way. Very happy and proud to be bringing to you live here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast this evening. Will Wilkie and Dustin Atkins with you on the call. Eddie Stewart leading off the inning for Citrus. No defensive changes for Springstead. That first pitch offering connects in the zone for called strike one. And that connects again. Grover quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. Stewart will be looking to take a two-strike approach the remainder of the way. Chops that one line drive over to Franklin, who snares it. Stewart had a good bat on it, but Franklin able to maneuver over and make the grab for out number one. I'll bring up catcher Cade Arnold. And that will connect with Arnold. He'll get the hit by pitch. Excellent job by Arnold for hanging in on that one. Getting that base runner on for Citrus. And he represents the tying run. Turns the lineup over for the Hurricanes. For Kason Williamson, who steps in. That offering's going to get past. Arnold quickly to second. Thought about third.
Just like that, Will, your tying run's in position.
Grover from the stretch delivers. There's a shot to right center field. Coming over is Williams. He'll make the grab. Tagging is Stewart. Or correction, Arnold. Arnold makes it in. And here we go again, Dustin. Tying run 90 feet away. And you got the heart of the Citrus order up now.
Yeah, got one of your top guys in Wally coming up here. Runner in scoring position. Try and get this game tied again.
That offering will miss low for ball one. Two and 0 out of the count. Ground ball back up the middle. That's going to get through. And do you want to say it, Dustin, or do you want me to say it?
Go ahead.
We got a tie ball game. Outstanding piece of hitting there by Wally.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want one of your better hitters to do. Find a gap, put it there, and man, what a game.
That'll bring up Jacob Palmieri. 7-7 ball game, lead run on first. That's Wally, who just got the RBI single. Another hit right up the middle. Wally will trot into second. Palmieri to first. Back-to-back hits for Citrus. And they got a 2-out rally cooking here in the top of the 5th.
The RBI one, so just take your best guess.
Two runners on, 2 outs for Dalton Denham. Grover connects on that outside corner for called strike 1. Popped up foul, first base side, giving chase is Tinoco, but he'll run out of real estate. Grover quickly ahead, 0-2.
Yeah, great job by Grover getting up early on this pitch with 2 outs. You definitely want to try and see if you can work something in, maybe off-speed breaking ball, curveball to try and get out of this inning.
Ground ball. Tinoco up with it. He'll take it unassisted. Citrus leaves 2, but they plate 1 with some timely hitting. We got ourselves a 7-7 ball game. We move to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
We move to the bottom of the 5th inning. We told you it was going to be a battle here tonight. This game has not disappointed. 7-7 score. Nick Franklin steps to the plate. He had a grand slam home run in the first inning. First pitch offering by Williamson misses for ball 1.
Yeah, Williamson actually had a very nice approach to Franklin the last at bat. Just had one pitch get away from him. Unfortunately, it hit the batter. But other than that, he was actually working the count pretty well.
Beautiful pitch by Williamson to connect on that outside corner for called strike 1. There's a hard hit ball over to Palmieri. He'll glove it for out number 1. Palmieri ranged to his right and tracked that line drive right into the glove. Current pitcher Ty Grover to the plate for the Springstead Eagles. Right back up the middle. Grover rounding first. He'll take the single. Grover didn't waste any time jumping all over that one, Dustin.
Yeah, finds himself on the base path multiple times tonight.
We will have a courtesy runner, number 23, Dustin. Who we got?
Number 23 looks like Eli Rivera. Will.
So Eli Rivera now in as the courtesy runner for Springstead. Yariel Acevedo steps in. Runner on first, one out. Offering misses away for ball one. Williamson from the stretch delivers. Outstanding breaking ball.
And a great pitch.
Throw over. Rivera makes it back. Throw over again. Rivera does represent that lead run. Popped up. Center field. Gibbs camps under it. He'll make the grab. Out number 2 in the books for Citrus. It'll bring up Dalton Williams. Throw over. Fastball. Rivera breaks for second. Throw down by Arnold in time. Arnold with the throw out at second base. And a highly efficient inning for Williamson and Citrus. We move to the 6th. We're all tied up at 7.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
We advance to the 6th inning. We got ourselves a tie ball game. A lot of exciting action here tonight in Spring Hill, Florida. The Eagles were threatening in the home half of the 5th. An outstanding throw from Arnold behind the plate for a throw out at second to end the threat and the inning. Brings us current here in the top of the 6th. Wyatt Zach to lead off the inning for the Hurricanes. But he'll take the hit by pitch as that fastball tailed inside out of the hand of Grover. And the leadoff runner on with nobody out.
Yeah, tough start there. First pitch of the game puts a runner on base, and This is one of those games that's shown. Every run is definitely counting. Every base runner counts right now.
Will Leinart steps up. Bunt is shown. Snap throw down to first from Andres.
Both catchers in this game are just having a great game. Both playing hard, making good plays, protecting the plate.
So that pitch was ruled a strike, so it's an 0-1 count on Leinart. Big cut there. Grover quickly ahead, 0-2. Leinart will have to take a defensive approach the remainder of the at-bat. Try to poke anything close.
Yeah, absolutely. Just looking for contact right here.
There's a bunt right back up towards Grover. He'll glove it. Tosses over to Tinoco at first. But Leinart gets the job done. Advances the runner to second on the sacrifice bunt.
Now talk about risk, Will, on a 0-2 pitch, or 2-strike pitch, I should say.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Dustin. Shows a lot of confidence in Leinart to get the job done, and he did just that. Jaden Pelletier steps to the plate, lines one into the Springstead dugout. Lead run in scoring position for Citrus. As Grover delivers from the stretch, that's going to miss inside. That's Wyatt Zach that represents the lead run. An offering misses away and gets away. Zach breaks for third. And once again, the lead run is just 90 feet away.
That's been the theme of the night, and you just need contact right here with one out and put the ball in the right spot, and you've got the lead again.
Absolutely. If you're Citrus, you will gladly trade the out for the run, as outs are now coming at a premium. We've just got 2 innings left to go. So a big at bat here. Pelletier chops that one foul. Grover able to even up the count after that foul ball. Grover and the Eagles would love a strikeout here to take off some of the pressure, but Citrus just wants to put that ball in play, and good things will happen for them. But Grover will get the strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2.
Big time pitch by Grover right there.
Two outs now in the inning for Eddie Stewart. Fastball, swing and a miss for strike 1. Pitch gets away. The hustle by Andres absolutely saved a run.
Yeah, probably a good call on the runner there, stopping on that one. If he probably would have continued, there was definitely a play at the plate.
Yeah, Zach there at third. I certainly considered it at first, but I have to agree with you there, Dustin. Both teams know how precious this run represents. Fastball, swing and a miss for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Grover gets the strikeout and ends the Citrus threat. They leave one at third. We move to the bottom of the 6th. We're still all tied up at 7.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Well, you couldn't script Friday Night Baseball any better, Dustin. We got ourselves a tie ball game. A lot of action on both sides. Timely pitching coming through when it matters most on for both teams on the diamond.
Yeah, each team putting up a touchdown here, essentially. We got a 7-7 game.
And we do have a change on the mound for Citrus to report. Dalton Denham takes over on the hill. That will also result in some additional changes to report. Leinart over to third. And we'll get the rest of that for you in just a moment. Big cut. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Dalton Williams at bat for Springstead. There's a line shot into left. So Williams aboard with the leadoff single. Brings up Ryan Clearwater. And we've got the rest of those Citrus changes for you. First pitch offering high for ball 1. So Denham now on the mound. Leinart shifts over to third, and Williamson moves over to second. All other players remain in their original positions for the Hurricanes. Butt is shown, and that'll be foul.
And Dal Williams quietly having a nice night. That's his second base hit of the night as well to try and get the go-ahead and run in position.
One and one count on Clearwater. Throw over. Denham working from the stretch with Williams over there at first. Fouled away.
Yeah, Will, I imagine if you lived in one of the houses behind this, you never have to buy baseballs, ever.
Yeah.
Like it's a free lifetime supply.
Yeah, for those of you who aren't aware, we're right at the edge of the southern edge of the Springstead campus, literally up against the back end of a neighborhood. And, Springstead put up this very high barrier net. Let's just say they don't always get caught.
I mean, that's got to have great market value, right? I mean,
well, a free game, you know.
Yeah.
So that'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Big payoff pitch here for Denham. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Denham gets the punch out. And out number 1 for the Hurricanes. Turns the lineup over for the Springstead Eagles. Dimitri Sabino into the box. Nice stop by Arnold on the low ball 1 offering from Denham.
Sabino has not made it easy for pitchers tonight. The pitcher's been able to get up on him early, but he still has been able to battle himself back and either draw a walk or get hit on base. And
ground ball, that's going to get into left field. So back-to-back hits for Springstead. They got 2 runners on and nobody out. Now moving into the heart of the Eagle order. Quinn Lenneman now up to bat. So Citrus in double play depth. They'll certainly trade an advancement if they can turn 2. Denham gives a look before he delivers. Lenneman shows bunt. Arnold with yet another stop behind the plate.
yeah, Arnold really working hard behind the plate tonight.
Lenneman will call time. Outside corner called, strike 1. One on 1 count on the Denham delivery. Beautiful curveball, but it will miss inside. 2-1.
Yeah, great pitch, great idea. Just missed by inches.
You always love to see that aggressiveness from the pitchers, willing to start inside with the intent of breaking over the plate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Swing and a miss. Denham evens up the count. We can report a live score from our other broadcast crew. Crystal River holds a 9-2 advantage over Weeki-Wachee in the top of the 7th. Derek Smith and Brian Lott on that call for you as part of the GCSN network.
Big moment here, Will. Full count.
Absolutely. We got ourselves one heck of a ball game here. 7-7 game. Full count. 2 runners on, like you said, Dustin. Ball 4. But the ball gets away. The hustle by Arnold maintains the status quo as it was ball 4 regardless. And here we go, Dustin. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Yeah, you got Andres at the plate here. He was the one that got the sacrifice fly for you last time. With 1 out, you'd gladly take that again to get you the lead. Not a bad guy to have at the plate right now.
Absolutely. A lot of options here for the Eagles. Citrus has some decisions to make. Obviously, if it's hit on the infield and in a prime position, you're likely going to go home with that ball. You've only got one more turn at the dish, so you got to try to save that run any way that you can.
Yeah, you just hope you can get a ball in play. If you can't get the strikeout and get your defense to hold everybody at bay.
Denham now from the windup, fouled away, out of play, right field side. Denham quickly ahead 0-2.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do if you're Denham. Get ahead in the count, give your chance self to get some gamble pitches in there. But again, similar situation. You can't afford a pass ball here.
Chop right back up the middle, charging it. It's Williamson. Fires over to first. We got a rundown. Play it home. The run will score. Andres into second. So a lot of action on that play. Williamson did absolutely everything he possibly could. He got the force, tried to turn two. 2 runs crossed for Springstead.
Yeah, Andres again just kind of doing the dirty work. You know, maybe not the most exciting way to get your team the lead, but nonetheless, your team is in the lead right now.
You put the ball in play, good things can happen, and that happened right there. If you're a fan of the Springstead Eagles.
And not only able to take the lead, but add a little insurance in the process. So.
First pitch offering to Jaden Garcia upstairs for ball 1. And we're not sure. There's 2 outs on the board. Did I miss an out? Check swing.
I believe we are at 2 outs in the inning.
Well, there's 2 outs on the scoreboard, so we'll match that on our scoreboard as well. It's fouled away, out of play. 1-2 the count. Denham delivers. That'll be upstairs. Another great stop by Arnold. That'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Springstead's plated 2 to take a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Jaden Garcia at bat for the Eagles. Runner goes, swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 3. The Eagles leave 1. But plate 2, we got a 9-7 score going into the top of the 7th inning. Don't go away. You don't want to miss this one. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now, and I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see.
They were an inning ahead. So we advance to the top of the 7th inning. We've had a battle back and forth all night long, Dustin. It's been a great game.
Oh, my gosh. It's just, I don't know what else to say. This has been awesome. I don't know how many lead changes we've had, but it's safe to say there's been multiple. And listen, if you're Citrus, you've been scoring consistently all night.
Absolutely. And they're going to be looking for a lead change right here. They've got 3 outs to do it. Leading off the inning will be Cade Arnold. We do have a new pitcher in for Springstead. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, it looks like that's going to be Linneman.
Quinn Linneman now on the hill. Check swing down to third base side. Charging it is Franklin over to first. Glove by Tinoco for out number 1. Looked like Arnold just got hung up on that one, did a little check swing, and
yeah, couldn't quite pull back in time and just made contact, and we got 1 out for Springstead.
Looks like number 8 in center field, if I'm reading that correctly. It's Dalton Williams. So who do we have in right? Kason Williamson up. First pitch offering misses for ball 1. Certainly if you're Citrus, this is where you want to be. You got the top of the order up. Top of the 7th inning. You got their opportunity to make it happen right here.
Yeah, they've been doing it all night, Will. They've been getting runners on base, and just between discipline at bats and good hits, they've been scoring runs. So that's what the goal is. Start with here, try and get Williamson on board, and go from there.
Fastball inside.
Just to update you, Will, it looks like we got Eli Rivera in right field.
Thank you, Dustin. And thank you to our GCSN intern, Evan, for tracking down that info for us. Beautiful breaking pitch gets called for strike 2. 2-2 now on Williamson. Inside. That'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Right back up the middle. Ranging to his left is Clearwater. He'll toss over to first. The stretch by Tinoco pulls him off the bag. Williamson gets aboard for Citrus. I know we've said it a couple times tonight, Dustin, but you put your bat on the ball, good things can happen, and it happened right there for Citrus.
Yeah, and here you go, your first runner on base, and just keep it going. This is what they've done all night.
And that brings the tying run to the plate. Chris Wally. A slight shift on for Springstead. Looks like he got hit.
Well, yeah, holding his left thigh there. Did the umpire make the call, though? Are they saying he swung there?
That must be the call, unless he...
Wally didn't try and make any advancement to first, so it almost looks like he tried to come around on that ball, and it caught him on the thigh in the swing.
Yeah, that had to have been it. They got a strike on the board. I didn't see a strike indication. But that's the only thing I could ascertain. It certainly looked like the ball made contact on the thigh.
Yeah, you definitely heard it.
So Wally appears to be okay. He stretches out that thigh a little bit. We got an 0-1 count. Lenneman from the stretch. Tries for that outside corner. He'll connect. Beautiful placement by Lenneman. And he's ahead 0-2. Now, Williamson's got speed. We saw that in the Hernando game last week.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely looking to advance at some point here.
And there's a shot to deep left field. That's got a chance. That ball is off the top of the fence. Williamson into third. Wally into second. Wow. I don't know. I think that was a Subway footlong from going out.
That was... What
Chris Wally with a rocket shot to left field the opposite way. Almost tied up that ball game with just one swing. That was a shot.
Yeah, you're probably talking about 2 inches from a tie ball game right now. And that's just one of your best hitters doing what he does.
So once again, we've got ourselves a very interesting situation here. We've got one out in the ball game. Or I'm sorry, run out in the inning. Top of the 7th. Citrus needs 2. They've got 2 runners on with 1 out, and they're in the heart of their order.
Yeah, and it looks like you got a substitution. Looks like Ty Gibbs running for Wally.
Likely due to the impact on the thigh there coming into play. Not to mention the fact that it does represent the tying run. So if you got some speed there from Gibbs, you certainly want to take advantage.
Yeah, now's the time for sure.
Jacob Palmieri to the plate, who now represents the lead run. Right back up the middle. Clearwater up with it. He'll toss over to first. A run will cross for Citrus. And here come the Hurricanes. Springstead makes the trade. They'll trade 1 out for the run.
And Dalton Denham up, and he's come in big for you a couple times tonight as well.
Fouled away out of play, first base side. We were talking about it earlier. There's a souvenir for one of the backyards.
Hey, you might as well just put a bucket out there and
Yeah.
just toss them in.
That offering tried for the inside corner by Lenneman. He'll connect. Quickly 0-2. Denham trying to make something happen for Citrus. Tying run 90 feet away.
Whoa!
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. As the bat flew out of his hands. But what a battle we had here this evening. That's your ball game. Springstead takes the victory 9-8. Let's toss it over to Dustin Atkins for the Glory Days Player of the Game.
Wow, Will, either one of these teams made my life very difficult tonight making this decision. A lot of great plays, but I have to give this one to Nick Franklin. This is a 1-run ball game. Nick gives you a 4 spot on the board with a great shot right on the beginning. Grand Slam home run. Great job by Nick Franklin. He is my player of the game.
So congratulations to Nick Franklin. You are the Glory Days player of the game. We sure hope you enjoyed tonight's ball game. For Dustin Atkins, I'm Will Wilkie, and we'll see you next time.